78, we'll do. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Is it now August 4th? Sue, Urs, Lucian, Anti, GZ, TRD, Chris, Miami, Dominic. We got all the folks hopping in here as per usual. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday. What's up, Sue? How's everybody doing? Got the full setup today. We got the mic back live for today as well, which is good. So expect some better quality for today as well. But charts are active, and I can't lie, there's not really much for me to kind of look at for today. I'm waiting right now. We've had quite the expansive session since overnight. Can't lie, the long-term ports are ecstatic. I was telling you all when we were down at 27,200, I was telling every single one of you in chat here that snagging some fat long-term buys at 27.2 was the absolute game plan. So give me one sec here. I'm just getting the authentication code. We'll be good. All right. There's the 2FA. How's everybody doing though? Sue, Urs, Trader 007NQ, Lucian, GZ, Anti, Chris, Miami. How are we doing, folks? How's the Tuesday going so far? How was London session? London session seemed to be okay. All right. All right. Give me like 2 seconds here, guys. I want to get everything situated for the stream. But we're making our way back here to the 30Ks, it seems, guys. It's quite aggressive, and we still haven't wiped out any draws. So I think we could still definitely scout some higher prices for today. If we look at some of these deals in the 6 hour, like we've got some decent legs here higher at around the 29, 364.72. Okay. Okay, here we go. That's first one chilling now, and you? Yeah, doing good, dude. Doing good. I'm just sorry. I'm trying to get trade syncer set. I added 5 new Blue Guardian accounts to the trade syncing, so we've got 23 fundeds now, or not 23 fundeds. We've got 18 fundeds, and 5 of the Blue Guardians in eval phase. So I'm trying to put those to the trade syncer. That's not going to work though. So I'm gonna. Looks like I'll probably trade fundeds today, and if I see a secondary setup after I've locked out the fundeds, I'll take them on the Blue Guardian. All right, so let's see here. Bum bum bum. Bum. Yes, I am. Okay, I am funded. How much risk on evals versus funded? I mean, for these evals, typically I do honestly some pretty high risk if there's high probability setup. So I'll probably do 750 to $800 of risk per trade on these, just because I'm trying to pass these Blue Guardians quick. Which I wouldn't condone, but I do have experience, so I'd say that's what I'm gonna do personally. Hey everyone, hope you're all healthy. You as well, funded. Okay, yes sir. I will see you there as well. All right. We're good now. All right. So in terms of today, guys, what can you trade all funded together? Yeah, I use trade syncer and I copy trade them. So guys, in terms of what we can anticipate for today's price leg, right? We saw that we filled the new weekly opening gap and held on an extremely aggressive daily closure that's now leading to a Tuesday expansion higher into a relevant draw. That relevant draw now lies as this massive Tuesday. So previous 2 Tuesdays ago, actually. Wait, no, last two. Wait, sorry, 2 Tuesdays ago, high at around 29, 364.75. So we've got some pretty big draws inbound here, looking more so for higher prices at the moment before we then see some type of a continuation sequence or a temporary retrace lower before then an expansion higher yet again. But I can't lie, guys. I'm thinking that that 27.2 definitely might have put in the low we were looking for before a re-expansion into all-time highs. We tapped into a huge daily gap here and a weekly gap at around the 27,284, which held, led to an expansion off of that. So honestly, Guys, I might be an optimist here, but I think we might be game for a expansion slowly back into all-time highs. Okay, buy us on NQ today. That's what I just said. So looking for these kind of these external draws here to be met. So 29,364, and if we're ambitious enough today, which I don't think is going to be feasible based on this time frame, since it's an 800 point move, but looking for the 30K range is not the worst decision. So looking for NQ around 30K, I do think we're going to see some larger retracements occur on the hourly or 4 hour. We have quite a few unfilled gaps that have formed on the 90, 1 hour, and four. So looking for a retrace. So look, as I mentioned, looking for a sell lower to buy higher profile for today would definitely be kind of the higher probability that I'm looking for. So honestly, that's kind of all I can say, though. We didn't really form any crazy 4 hour gaps until the Monday 10 o'clock session where we just expanded away on the 4 hour profile. But as of right now, I'm not seeing too much else. We still have that 6 hour forming a gap currently. 1 hour, we have a current 1 hour gap forming as well as a gap down at the lows here too. So it's really going to be dependent on how this New York Open plays. But I'm looking for a lower to buy higher and tag out this draw here at the 364.75. Extreme, how's it going? Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing well, brother. How goes it with you? How goes it with you, brother? All right. So we'll hope that this charger can hold my battery for my stream today. I'm hoping so. Got a pretty shitty one, but I think we'll be all right. Fingers crossed. But as of right now, we're tagging to the EQ the previous hourly candle, looking for a potential retrace into an expansion into that draw I intended there. So we'll have to just wait, guys, but might be a slower 8 o'clock. ES kind of following the same profile, except I really like the ES. Look at that C2, C3, C4. So we're outside of the candle framework now. Saw a beautiful C2 sweep let in with a distribution higher here. So quite the leg up here on NQ. That London session actually led to beautiful hourly longs. Also, the fact that it tagged that C2 inside of an hourly gap as well. So some cool things to look at. Let's get it, brother. Let's get it twisted. Hope you're doing well, brother. So, honestly, some decent profiles, guys. I'm kind of in with it. I like ES here looking quite beautiful though. ES is looking like some fantastic PA here. It's outside of the C4 framework though, since we've now officially formed that C4. So we might see a deeper retrace occur before we then see a re-expansion higher, since I don't typically look for a C5. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see, my friends. Yeah, guys, on some fun, do you take any trades today? I've actually taken no trades today. Um, as of right now, I'm flat on the day. Nada. Zero trades today for me, my friends. So we're good. We're safe as of right now. We'll see what happens though. I really think we're going to see a re-expansion higher though on this time frame. I think that market as of right now, especially look at the C4, we're out of C4 now, which is why I mentioned we're likely no longer going to get too high of an expansion, but I'm looking to see a potential re-sweep of a C2. So for me right now, 8 o'clock profile on the hourly doesn't look like I'm taking not seeing anything right now. So I'd ideally look to see kind of 8 o'clock consolidate a bit, 9 o'clock manipulate out the low of 8 o'clock, and then see an expansion up to 29,364. I'll say that one more time, guys. I'm looking for 8 o'clock to see either some slight bullish sentiment or a bit more of a consolidation. 9 o'clock to sweep out the lows of 8 o'clock and expand higher. Look, how does your average day, how does your average day look like? Like outside of trading, or are we talking on the charts? It's a great question, though. I like the question in general. I'm just wondering if you're talking outside the charts, on the charts. Minute 30 here, we're way out of that C4 as well on minute 30. Minute one here, kind of same framework. We formed a C2 maybe here. No, wow. Wow, wow, wow. We're failing the C2 before expanding away. Yeah, so for me now, I think 5 minute time frame looks the cleanest. Outside of trading, well, today was a little bit of an interesting one. I was filming a bunch of content for just like the Lumo del course that I'm building out. So woke up this morning at 6:30, made breakfast, drove to campus with the missus, got kind of everything situated. I set up a whole like microphone setup, and I got like a conference room And then I did like 2.5 hours worth of recording educational content. So changes, data deliveries, order blocks, continuation signatures, C1 through C3 with potential C4. Went through precision swing points, filmed a bunch of stuff, edited, got on a call with a partnership company I was looking at potentially being partnered with in regards to like market data. And then literally now I'm on these streams. I'm gonna finish these streams and then I'm going to the gym, probably go for a small run or maybe a rock climb, and that's it. Do you live in the US? I do live in the US, but as of right now, I'm in the UK. I do live in the US, but right now I'm like temporarily in the UK slash UK. Yeah, I'm just in the UK right now. What's up, Big Frank? Wiki. Saying hi to the bear. Good morning. What's up, Big Frank? How we doing? Oh, this charger cannot hold the laptop well enough. Come on, charger. Hold my laptop up well enough, please. So we're still going to see probably or likely going to see a re-expansion higher here. I mean, we've tagged into a gap on ES. I think it's very likely we're still going to see this leg continue this expansion. Although it's going to not be as high probability since it's outside of C1 through C4. I don't see a way market's going to retrace too aggressively right now until we see a re-expansion, or at least sweep out some relevant draw. So I'm kind of just sitting on the saddle here. Any plan to go to another country? Yeah, I mean, I love Europe. I love the UK. So eventually I'd like to move out of the US though. I do like the US, but I do like just the lifestyle. I've got family in France, things like that. I think that there's a lot of reason for me to want to be based somewhere else abroad. What's up, fellas? What's up, Dean Turner? How we doing, brother? Lovely seeing you. Dude, it's awesome. Guys, by the way, we've been killing it on these 8 o'clock sessions. Y'all motherfuckers are on here at like 8 o'clock waiting for me, and there's already 80 of us in the stream. We used to be pulling 30 viewers at this time. Yeah, definitely some other plans to go to other countries. 110%. See, not interested in this. We're rejecting off the OB. Also doesn't seem like it's too keen. We're outside of C4, so I'm not interested in taking this. I'd rather watch for 8 o'clock to form some type of a range that we see 9 o'clock manipulate. Don't drink these shakes, make your gut an utter mess. The U-Fit ones, dude, I've had like 200 of these. I've had like 200 of these. I've never had an issue with my gut. What's happening here, Bubba? Oh, you got poop. Oof. Yuck. You nasty boy. I was about to pet my parrot, but he's got poop just hanging off him. Your consistency as a team to bring us to the streams will get the channel growth, my brother. Yeah, but it's sick. It's so sick seeing it though. Like I always forget, but like you guys are consistent, man, and I love to see it. Like I do forget that sometimes that like yeah, there's consistency, but this has just become such a routine for me now. Like I can't envision my life without my streaming now. Like I'm always streaming, I'm always online, I'm always active. So it is quite cool to see that like you guys still want to get involved and engaged in these streams with me when it's like, I don't know, I think it's just really neat. I think it's really cool just to see that you guys are as big of a fan of these streams as I am being in these streams as well. I don't know, just random, but this is just a small note. It looks like we might fail this closure here on ES for this OB. Wow, failed closure on the OB. MES actually did get a confirmed closure below, so forming a C5 validation sequence. You think we go to all-time highs on ES? I think on YM we do. Have you guys seen YM? Look at fucking YM, dude. Or did YM already wipe out all-time highs? Oh shit, wait. Holy shit, YM's at all-time highs. Am I stupid? Dude, YM is just rocketeered over all-time highs, man. Holy cow. Why did I not notice that? When did that happen? That happened today. YM has officially wiped out all-time highs in the daily. Look at this. What the fuck is this hourly? 6 o'clock. Oh my, 6 o'clock C2 into a C3 and C4 expansion. Dude, chat, did we just, why did I miss that? Holy cow. Of course, we won't have any other way. Yeah. Yeah, right. My TPs are unreal, getting one ticked all the time. Sean, maybe what you got to do is you give yourself an extra 2 points of stop wiggle room. NQ price R4 go up, but volume go down. Can you explain this mean? Volume goes down because we're outside of a trading session right now. We're pushing up because there's less, think of it as less volatility. There's less buyers and sellers getting involved, but buyers are clearly outbidding sellers right now. So sellers don't have a lot of control market. Buyers are just absolutely slamming markets higher. Holy cow, dude. I didn't even read. Do you guys seeing this though, man? Look at, dude, it's a 600 point move in 3 hours. More than that. It's a 700 point move on YM in under 3 hours. We formed a C2, wanted to sleep in for 30 more minutes and woke up to missing YM. Dude, that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling FOMO'd, man. I'm feeling FOMO'd hella right now. Formed a C2 and just literally rocketeered, man. Got the change of state delivery on the hourly. Honestly, oh my God, what would that 5 minute structure would have looked like? Oh my God, dude, what is that 6:30 open? 6:30 open with an SMT with ES2. Dude, this was a rocketeer. Holy shit. Check gold, mate. Gold's probably also rocketeered. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Dude, yeah, I mean gold's kind of just doing its thing, man. It's always the case, you know. Holy cow though, man. I think we're gonna see NAS, ES, and YM all push higher here though. YM to 54K with zero drawdown. Yeah. Yellow, what's up, NQ body? Leo, you don't get moved to live frequently with the 1700. Yeah, I do, Sue. I do. I've blown, so I don't like a lot of live programs. The first live program I've actually enjoyed has been the Lucid Live. But I blew my accounts, so then I blew my accounts, so I didn't like it. So I used the payouts. I did the full process payout, blew those Lucids, and now I did the Lucid backs. But right now, for the most part, I've been trading primarily personal capital. Like I trade my fundeds with very light size, but I right now I've been doing lots of personal capital. I'm trying to see if I can just scale the hell out of it. Also, we're about to see YM break 54K together for the first time in history. In history. Yes, here formed a closure right on that. Come on, it's gonna top tick 54K. Did it actually? It might have just rejected out. No, it did not. Let's get 54K price level here so we can see it occur live on stream. Only took 1 to 5 though. I was not holding that. Yeah, fair enough. I don't blame you at all, brother. How do you scale personal? What's the risk and draw? I mean, daily loss limit. For myself on my personal, I mean, it's a lot bigger than my fundeds, to be honest. Um, so with me right now, on my personal, I do between $2,000 to $3,000 of risk per trade and intending to make anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000, but it alternates. Like if I'm copy trading personal on my fundeds, my personal is just 3 times ratio. So I'll risk 250 to 400 on my fundeds. Which means that my personal risks anywhere between 800 to 1200 for the chance to do 1500 to 2500. The purchases on the indices were incredibly clean. Username, you betcha. You betcha. Those purchases were mad clean. What broker do you use for live? I have two personal accounts. I use Top Step Brokerage and Ninja Trader. Those are my two personal accounts. Ninja Trader I like a lot more. I got off the beta for Top Step Brokerage, so I wanted to try it out, just to be honest. Ain't nothing to it but a peanut. Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect here. Bit of a reject on YM as we got close. I've been personal trading, getting used to it. The risk is hard around about four. And what's your personal balance starting at though? Because I think that's a bigger question. If the risk is difficult, you're probably over risking on your position. How's your morning? Morning's going good. I'm flat on the day right now, kind of just cruising and bruising, dude. How about yourself, Matrix? How we doing, brother? I'm feeling Kane gonna give me some nice signals today. Real. Me too, dude. Kane's gonna give me all my nice signals, bro. Should I just milk signals off of Kane today, guys? I'll have him do all the analysis and I'll just sit here and look pretty, bro. C2 and C4 is candle 2 and candle 4. 10K about 3 to 5%. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's super chill. That's super chill. I was gonna say that's a very solid risk there then. Yeah, so you're fine. Fill him with the venom and eliminate a mother with. There goes the 8:30 open as well. What news do we have today? Jolt openings at 10. All right, it's not gonna be too shabby. ISM on Wednesday, NFP on Friday, which I'm mostly excited for, but we will see, man. MGC looks like that 6:30 is gonna make it pop. Shot, 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 shot. Everybody shot. Shot, 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 shot. Everybody da 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 da. Only know you can hide when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. Only know you. I'm doing pretty awesome, dude. Thanks for trading this Lucid 25 key flex up $100 started yesterday. There you go. It's that kind of strategy. Search up T Trades on YouTube and watch all of his YouTube videos. I'm sorry, brother. I would explain C2 and C4, but I think I've done it about 1,000 times on stream now. So all love and respect to you, but I can't be bothered to explain it one more time. I'm so sorry. I can't. Ttrades dot or go to ttrades.com, dude. That's where you'll find the true sauce, man. Let me tell you. Don't sing, please. Why, Auntie? Is there an issue? What's the issue with my singing? I'm streaming. No problem, bro. Yeah, apologies, dog. Just search up ttrades.com. Go through all of his educational blogs, dude. He's got everything you need to figure out what's C1 through C4. Keep singing. Yeah, I will. Hell yeah. Damn, bro. I just got rejected on my singing. Don't sing, please, by Auntie. Leo sings, we listen. Ignore the NPCs. Auntie, why are you telling me not to sing, bro? What's the beef? What's the beef, Auntie? Spill the beans, bro. What's the beef? Type of funny business is ES up to too. Okay, okay, no problem. No, I'm joking. I'm more messing with you. I'm just like, what's the issue? Why can't a brother sing? Let a brother sing. MGC looks like we're heading higher. I don't know what ES is doing, so fuck all from that. Set an alert for 24K. That'd be a good place to look for a retrace at the psych level 24. Which of the homies are joining the stream today? The homie Kane. Kane's just going to be joining a little later though. He'll be on around 9:15, 9:30 actually at the open because he has a very important call. Every time you sing, my trade goes in drawdown. Oh fuck. You jelly because you can sing and also trade it. He jelly because I'm vibing. My ass is just vibing, bro. Banked yesterday on stream, couldn't secure the trade. I wanted to break even. Hop off the stream, 10:07. Got a beautiful entry in those longs that I wanted that I was telling you guys about. Grab those continuations. Slapped. Absolutely slapped. On your eval, do you do micros or minis, bro? Never trade minis on a. If you're trading anything below 150K, never trade minis. That advice, by the way, will save you a couple $1,000s. Just letting you know. Never, ever, 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 ever trade minis on anything below 150K. Never. There goes MGC making its run higher here. We're not in any framework here as well, so it's kind of hard for me to want to frame, but it looks like we might actually form a C. Ugh, ugly. I want to purchase my first prop. Any advice? Don't do trailing drawdown. Find one with a end of EOD drawdown and just do a 50K. No, you don't have to go with a fancy account. 50K base, get experience. Where's Tristro? Bro, that's what I'm wondering. Poogie's probably getting some sleep, man. Guarantee his ass is just Tristro's definitely asleep, bro. Guaranteed that his ass is asleep. You don't want to go long here. Gold likely to go longer. I just don't have an entry signature with my model. No entry with my model, no signature with my model, no entry. It's that simple. If there's no entry presenting itself, I don't want to get involved. ES is likely going to head higher. I could realistically framework this with the 815 as my protected low, but like once again, no entry. I'm not interested in wanting to get involved in this. There's really not a lot of reason for me to. Just being honest. Only know you've been took a break even on gold. No, it's running. Now it's running. Yeah. Use code lab. You know it. Use code lab at checkout if you can get your first eval. Yeah, see, gold is front running now. Holy cow. Okay, gold. Front run of the century here on GC. Jeez Louise, man. Can't catch a break. Holy cow, dude. That baby just rocketeered in like 2 seconds. All right, well, gold here is definitely going to make its debut higher. We have big block orders around 76.54. I'd like to see price continue to hold above this level on ES. How do you reinvest the personal profits? Long-term ports, VOO, QQQM, some dividend stocks as well, and keep that baby running. That's it. Always got to keep the burner running. Reinvestments, but before any reinvestments, I set aside 40% for taxes. No matter what I do, I always set aside 40% for taxes. Don't matter. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. I use a spreadsheet, so it's tax free. I'll use a spread bet. So it's nice. Very nice. They said a spreadsheet. I was like, spreadsheets ain't, I mean, technically they're tax free, but I was confused for a second there. I understand you now. C2 down here? No, not even a C2 on GC. This is just front running. Holy bejeebers, man. All right, trade syncer's all set, by the way, guys. We're ready to rumble today. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hit the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Dun, dun, bum, 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 bum. I only missing Willow Tree, dude, right, Dominic? You were on the stream yesterday, Dominic, right? Should try out for American Idol, bro. They'd be rejecting my ass so fast. They'd actually, they would actually rather not ever do that. You looked like that kid from Iron Man 3. What the fuck? What kid from Iron Man 3, man? Boom, boom, boom. How's the temperature in the UK? Hot, dude. I've got a fan on me right now. I'm dying out here. It is hot as hell in the UK, man. Not funny, bro. Shit is way too toasty. Dude, like I'd love to trade gold higher, but where the fuck is the framework, man? No C2 sweeps. Did we form equal lows? Am I tripping? Nah. Nah, we formed triple equal lows on gold before expanding away, bro. I just needed a one tick sweep to validate a C2, then there was some beautiful C3s, like C3. Fuck. God damn it, man. Where in the UK are you? I'm like in London. I'm in London, like by King's Cross. So I just drop my location, bro. Who wants to do a meetup in the UK, dog? Who here would be interested in a UK meetup? Ty Simpkins? Ain't no way I look like Ty Simpkins. Ain't no fucking way I look like Ty. Do y'all think I look like Ty Simpkins? Ain't no way. I refuse to believe that, dude. There is no way, no. Oh God. Little Boulder Sesh meetup, dude, that'd be sick. Would you guys be down? I mean, I'm low-key out of shape. What did you study in college? Did you complete your study? Yeah, Muzella. So I studied mechanical and aerospace engineering, and I actually just graduated last year. Taking my son to Said the Dinosaurs in the Natural History Museum soon. Ooh, that's sick. I'm so jealous, dude. I took like two paleontology classes just because I loved dinosaurs growing up. So in uni, I took two paleontology classes as like extracurricular because I loved it. Hell no. We mean hell no to what? Dude, there is no way you think I look like Ty Simpson. Production, is there any way we could actually it's fine. No, don't worry about it. Hell no. There's no way you think I look like Ty Simpkins, dude. I was supposed to get back from my final year to London for uni until Trump passed the big beautiful bill and screwed me loans. Oh, jeepers, dude. That prezi be fucking us all up, dude. That motherfucker pissing us all off, dude. Real. See, I was supposed to, before Brexit, dude, I would have been able to live here, like live in the UK, no issue. And now I got fucked over because of Brexit, dude. So not even the big orange man, dude. I just got fucked over by Brexit. Leo, you getting a British accent? There's no way. No, 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 no. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hell no. God damn. I'm a little tired. Spread betting is worse than paying the taxes. Real. Would you hate it? If I had a British accent, I wouldn't hate it. But I'm American and French. So I just posted into our Lab Live group. I said, yeah, I said, chat says I look like Ty Simpkins. And I said, ah, hell no. And they're just laughing. How what, Tarish? How what? You said how what? That's a confusing bar. Also, ES is just ça va très bien, toi? Tarish, what's the concern here? Also, gold seeing slow expansion higher here. What I'm happy about, so here's what I'm liking. We've got 9 o'clock open in 17 minutes, right? Sorry. Yeah, 17 minutes, 9 o'clock open. 8 o'clock right now is forming a very tight range. So all this means for me right now, and it's within we're just the first 5 to 10 minutes is our range at 8 o'clock. All this means for us now is if 9 o'clock opens, we could form an AMD, accumulation manipulation distribution. Aerospace is interesting. No plan getting a job with engineering. I did a bunch of engineering internships and aerospace internships. Like I worked with the Defense Department in the US. But I didn't like, I mean, you're confined to like 80 to 100-hour work weeks at some points when you're working defense. And that's just not where I saw myself being fit. Like I just in no way did that seem like something appealing to me. And I'm making significantly more than an engineer's salary with the flexibility of being able to do what I want and where I want. So for me, it was a no-brainer to just pursue trading full time. Should I bet worse than taxes? Fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yo, what's up, Authorich? How we doing? Long time, long time. I think you were here last week, eh? Dude's making it out. He's here. What's up? Hope you're doing well, brother. Shred betting is a UK cheat code. I ain't in the UK, man. NQ putting in the nice hour one gaps, tapping the head higher. Yep, Larry's talking about how little to reach, but how little what for like school spread betting? So I'm not following. Maybe I'm just fucking stupid, but I have no idea what he's saying. Trader Cabo, what's up, dude? He thinks spread betting is better. I don't, I don't think it is. Maybe in the UK, not in the US, dude. Not in the US. That's ChatGPT. Is spread betting better than taxes in the US? It's illegal. It is so illegal. Sister's wedding, but oh, sweet, dude. Well, congrats to your sister. on the wedding. That's fucking fantastic. Big congrats to her. Tell her the random guy online says congrats. Congrats, Bothrich's sister on her wedding. Spread betting in the UK is tax-free for the most part. Yeah, congrats. It's highly illegal. It's prohibited activity, no access. Licensed spread betting brokers cannot accept clients who live in the US. I'm waiting for one of you in chat to say, "Oh, it's illegal," like some stupid something. I have no idea. Guys, right now, nothing for 8 o'clock. Look at this 5 minute profile. You think I want to trade that? Dude, I'd rather shit on my hands and clap than trade this price action. Market data on actual NQ and ES is much better. Yeah, I know. That's what I do. I look at NQ and ES directly rather than micros. Mm. We're just forming a tight range consolidation right now on NQ and ES, so I'm really not seeing any value here. Any value in this market right now. Do you effectively just trade candle three? No, I trade candle two a lot as well. But candle three has been yielding quite high, much higher probability for me in live market scenarios. So that's kind of been my bread and butter recently has been C3. NQ rejecting a bit here. It's rejecting off the 8 o'clock high. 8 o'clock still forming quite a big range. We have the EQ of the previous hourly candle as well. So I'm hoping, I mean, it looks right now we're going to see a bit of some sell side here on NQ, but we're just in a tight range. We got 13 minutes till 9 o'clock open. So that's what I'm waiting for. That's all we're waiting for, man. Yeah, guys, there's no sauce here. Leo, prank Kane when he joins. How so? By saying what? How am I gonna prank Kane? If I told him I was in with 100 minis on shorts right now, he'd probably just laugh. Be like, you're finally sizing up? He'd be funny as hell. Sing him happy birthday. You think it's his birthday? Yeah, he's not that stupid though. I'm gonna get fired. Look at this structure, guys. What is there to trade during 8 o'clock? Nothing. Just gotta wait until 9 o'clock. That's it. How did Kane size up? Should you always say between 3 to 5%? Kane sized up because he's got balls of steel. You want my honest answer? Kane's just got some fucking mega balls, dude. I've been trading since tw beginning of 2019, basically end of 2018, beginning of 2019. And the most I've ever sized up in a futures position on my personal account is 15 minis on NQ. And that shit like fucked me up. I was nervous. And when I was in Cape Town with T Trades and Kane and everybody, Kane was slapping on like at one point I think he had 250 minis on NQ. Like you genuinely just have to be a different breed of human being to get up to that standard, dude. It's insane. That guy is cracked, and I love Kane for it. Tris is in the house. What's up, Tris? How we doing? What dollar risk is that, dude? That's like risking 50 grand a position, 50 to 75 grand a position. Depends, because Kane's TLM, it's actually really limited with risk. So probably between 10 to 50K, I'd assume, risk. I couldn't tell you. I just remember that guy. We're on our way to the beach, and this guy's closing out $100,000 position. Like walking over to the beach, his ass is literally. Do you think it's normal to have periods of less trades in weeks and saving just a lot of losses? Oh yeah, 100%. Probably three houses of risk. Yeah, right. Three houses in like Nicaragua or something. Of course, dude, sometimes you're gonna have markets that are less presentable for your model, and it's a matter of scouting when a market is less consistent with your entries and knowing when to de-risk. That's the reality. I've had weeks where I haven't been as profitable as I want to. I've tagged a lot more losses. I've been more patient. I've had some weeks that I haven't traded at all. That's the reality of trading, man. Like, there's really not much else to it. Bum ch ba bum do bum ch ba bum ba wow 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 wow. If you want big, you gotta bet big. Yeah, dude, the best trade, like when I was full-time options, I had a buddy of mine. He would swing anywhere between 150 to $300,000 a size. And he started from like a 30K account, build it up until 100K, and then once he hit 100K, started slapping on more size. And like he would admit it, he was still fucking petrified of taking these trades at that level size. But he was like, dude, the only thing that was motivating him was the fact that if you're willing to risk big, you're going to make big if you have a defined system. And that was his motivator. And he milked markets. And when I mean milked, I mean like, guys, I'm talking milked the market. This is around the time when Moderna was like just approved for a vaccine, and Moderna was moving 60 to $100 a day during COVID. What do I think about nano contracts? I honestly think they're good. But to be so honest, like if you're at a point, here's my honest take. If you're at the point in your trading career where you need to only trade nano contracts, that's 50 cents a point, by the way. 50 cents a point on futures, and you're trading nano contracts, I don't think you're ready to trade at all, right? Because a nano contract I understand, but I think micros are good already. And if you can trade micros, you're fine. Like I think nano is like if you're trading nanos, you have such a fear of getting involved with market, or maybe you just don't have the income for it. So for people that just don't have the income to trade micros, it's understandable. But for the general public, I feel nanos is like the risk to reward with nanos is so minuscule that like at that point just trade micros. And if you're afraid to trade micros, then you need to paper trade and define a system because you're not ready to be involved in futures markets. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of how I feel about that side of things, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? How frequently do you withdraw per at the end of every week, Trish? I at the end of every Friday. And most of the times I'll actually withdraw Friday mornings so that it goes through and I have it in my bank on Monday. Um, just because most of the time Monday through Thursday is my most successful. Fridays are typically a lot smaller for me if for trading. Bom, ch, ba bom, tua, bom, ch, ba wa 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 wa. Bom, ch, ba bom, ba 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 ba. Hello, what's up, George? How we doing? Best for learning and execution. Yeah, I think it's definitely good for learning and execution, getting a feel for markets, right? Like that I think we can all agree is the reality. But I just feel as though like if you are building a reliance on nanos is like that's going to be your gateway into becoming profitable at trading. I hate to say it, but that's just not the case. Like, and I'm sure people will prove me wrong. I'm sure there'll be lots of people making lots of money with nano contracts, but like I don't know. Yo, what's up, Junji? How's it going? Yo, Leo. CFDs first, then futures. Yeah, honestly, that's what I would do. Yeah, that's a good way to put that. I don't know. And maybe it's a hot take, right? But like just for me, that's kind of how I feel is just feels like what would make the most sense. I don't know, guys. Mm, yeah, there's not much for me here. We've got 9 o'clock open in 4 minutes here, so I'm just waiting to see what happens. Some manipulation, some something. But right now, there's really nothing. CFDs and futures, there's nano contract. They're just releasing them. Or when did they get released? Through who did you open your personal? Both Top Step Brokerage and Ninja Trader. Those are my two. Mm, mm. Gotta wait here, guys. Yeah. So Top Step and Ninja Trader are my personal accounts. Oh hell yeah, one of my Instagram reels is doing fire. Bro, Leo, that's a sick watch. Thank you. Wait, how'd you guys see the watch? You guys, where'd you guys see it? I guess. Thanks, guys. Do you like Ninja Trader? I love Ninja Trader. Thoughts on Lucid Live? It's definitely one of the best live programs around. That or the My Funded Future Live program is really good too, because then you get moved with like Blue Row Capital or something, which is this after you've had a live account for a while, and they literally open you up like a live quartier. Yeah, it's a quartier de Santos, dude. I'll show you. I'll do a little reveal here, a little watch reveal on stream for you guys. Production. I'll do a quick little. I'm gonna unblur my background here so you guys can see it. It's a Quartier de Santos 2026 box and papers. Beautiful piece. Still sticker on the back because I'm lazy to remove it. Beautiful piece here. It's the brush gray and silver. That's my baby. And then sapphire on the that's it, dude. Butterfly clasp, Swiss made 2026 box and papers, dude. It's a beautiful piece. That's all. Should I LARP, guys? Santa's the way to go. Yeah, Juno and I, when we were together at the prop event, we are just both with our quartiers. How late is it, Leo? It is actively 1:58 p.m. for me right now. Actively 1:58 p.m. No new 50-minute open here, but we're forming a C2 right now on the 1 minute. We are forming a C2 on the 1 minute. Yes. Boom. Ba boom. Two. Boom. Ba boom. 16. Wow, 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 wow. Yo, what's cooking? What's up, JL? How we doing? With the lab live ever started prop room? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. That's not my domain. Juno, Juno pops in when watches are being talked about. Yeah, Juno's like, huh? He's like, listening. He's just like, his ears are perked up now, dude. Whereabouts in the UK, brother? Am I about to get, I'm based, right now, I'm based like near King's Cross area. I have a different model, but do you offer much? I do, Tarish. I do actually. Wish I could spend more on watches. For real. Guys, I could give you a little watch collection tour right now. I've got two of them with me right now. Chat, pre 9 o'clock open. What do we think? Little watch tour? Should I do a little watch tour for you guys? A little watch tour on stream? Type of one. Um, I do the Trish. Message me on Discord, brother. I'll put it in chat here. Do it. 111. All right, guys. I got two of them with me right now, so I'll do a micro one. There's 9 o'clock open. We formed a C2, by the way. Um, don't know if it'll hold for too much longer here. It's 9 o'clock open, so there's quite a bit of aggression here. Expect some potential validation. All right, let me just quickly watch this 9 o'clock and I'll do a little watch tour. I got two with me, two other ones with me right now. Holy cow, you guys are hungry to see watches. Y'all some fucking LARPers, dude. You guys are some LARPers, some premium A tier LARPers. All right, all right, all right. Production, I might have to put the full screen here. We'll do a small watch tour. Actually, fun fact, my carry case is in my backpack. My carry case is in my back. Oh, you're so fine. Don't worry about it. No rush production. Just some hungry fans right now. Dude, you guys are so all right, I'll show you guys this originally. While we wait for this 9 o'clock. So also don't mind the room here. So we got the Cartier box that it came in. There you go. You can see. Let me see if I need to cross anything out. Nope. Authentication 2026 for a Trader watch. Boom. Okay. Now peep this chat. Peep this sauce I'm about to show y'all. Okay. I'm waiting. Production here is going to get you guys on full screen in just a second so you guys can properly see this. Time to LARP and screen record us being rich. You guys are funny as hell. You guys are funny as fuck. Good? All right. So, guys, got the box now. Pop it open, and you're met with one of my favorite pieces, which I was in the process of link adjusting, but I got lazy yesterday to fix it. So, I'll show you guys micro. But one of my favorite pieces of all time, which I'll show you guys, is the Rolex Skydweller Roman numeral in white gold here. One of the most complex Rolex movements ever made. This piece is like my really big outing going to see a one-on-one client. I don't tell you guys a lot about my life, but I actually do teach a pretty cool family how their kids how to futures trade, and so they are some clients of mine. So I go to see them. I obviously show up in style, guys. So that's watch one. So full screen that one more time. I'll just show you guys. So it's the Rolex Skydweller on the numeral in white gold here. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Anyways, that's that. And then my secondary piece here, which I have with me, this is just a daily so I don't get robbed in London. Shows to protect. Yeah, I don't have to protect. The second one is a daily that I wear. This is just a nice one. Is the Tudor. It's not bad. It's a Black Bay 58 in sterling silver with the green face, leather band. Super chill, very tactile, open face back. This baby's a beautiful piece. I wear this one quite often. It fits with a lot of the outfits that I wear. Also very chic. People that don't know Tudor don't know anything about the watch, so I don't get scared of getting robbed. So I can wear that watch and actually enjoy wearing it rather than feeling like I'm about to get fucking tossed up by the cartel. There's no cartel here. I'm just joking with you guys. Yeah, that's the watch collection, guys. There you guys go. That's all you guys get. Black Bay 58. Leon, my mom works for Rolex. Let's get you an exclusive piece when you're in Miami. Dude, Miami, hit my fucking line, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I'm always game to get some pieces. I'm trying to spend less on watches. I actually liquidated a bit. So I have a Rolex Batgirl that I recently liquidated. Sold that baby, sold that puppy. They started going up in value. I got about 7% profit on it. Not big, but it's an okay margin to see with, Rolexes in general. The whole Batman series off of social media got quite famous, so I decided to invest me in a Batgirl decided to liquidate it. And then I've got a Datejust, and then it's kind of then I have a Daytona classic. Always got to get the Daytonas going, guys. Daytonas are fresh, dude. They fit so well. They're just super clean watches to own. So that's the collection, guys. How much you pay for Tudor? That Tudor I got it new from Tudor directly, so it was about 5,000 euro. And then this, yeah, I never got moved to live. Can you explain the difference between prop live accounts versus performance? Just trade personal capital. That's my take. I don't think you need rules and regulations. If you're consistent enough to get to get moved to live on props, just trade live capital like yourself. So collection, thank you, Extreme. Good shit, bro. Appreciate it, Scope. How was that, Juno? Did you appreciate that, Juno? Did that make you itch well, dude? Juno was sitting there in his chair like, oh my God, watches, bro. Juno and I do geek about watches when we're together, though, guys. I can't lie. What you recommend for first watch? Budget is 5K. Honestly, Tudors are great because Tudors are the original makers of Rolex. So The movement in my tutor is the exact same movement in any Rolex, like a Datejust, a Date 8, any of those. It's the same movement in a tutor, just a cheaper, more entry level watch. Now you got me checking watches. This. He's like Anthony's sitting in his chair. He's like fucking geeking out before New York Open on watches. He's going on like fucking Spain's watch. What is a good personal account size? If you're trading micros, 2 to 3K. Trade 1 to 2 micros. Guys, I'm 23. Believe it or not. You guys might not believe it, but we're a youngin. We are a youngin. So to get moved to live, do I just intentionally blow the account? No, I think gain experience on a live account. I just have live account myself. So when I got moved live, I blew it because they were not letting me trade as many evals as I wanted. So fucking fuck them, you know? They're not letting me trade evals and they're giving me 2 live accounts. I'm like, dude, I'd rather trade my personal capital and then blow it, wait 2 months and get back on five props, you know? That's life, baby. That's life. Also, potential C3 forming here. I might actually get involved with this pre-open. If we can see this closure on NQ, I'm gonna get involved here. Nasdaq, give me my money. Money, 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 money. Nasdaq here, run me up my bag, would you? Come on now, Nasdaqistan. If we get this closure, oh fucking what a prick, dude. Opens Chrono. I love Chrono 24, dude. I'm a geek on Chrono. Dude, Juno, you're just like me for real, bro. Chrono 24 gets me geeking, dude. I'm sitting there in my chair and it's like you look at market value, it says fair deal or best deal around. You're just sitting there, you're like, add to cart, add to cart. It's what I used to do back before I made any money from trading, dude. I've always loved watches too, because a fun fact, guys, about myself is growing up in high school. And then also middle school, I had a watch repair business. So I'd go around, I'd put flyers. I'd used to staple flyers to wooden posts. And my friend Miles at the time had a watch repair kit, like an ultrasound cleaner and everything. So we'd go around and we'd have people like in front of us, we'd clean their watches. And if we had any adjustments to, like, let's say they needed a full like dial clean or their crown wasn't working anymore and we'd fix it up and make like I'd charge 20 bucks, 20, 30 bucks, depending on the watch. Nicer watches I typically referred to a shop because I didn't feel comfortable holding like a $50,000 watch. But I'd repair Tissot and I'd repaired Tudors as well, which is why the Tudor was one of the first watches I got because it just was kind of a memorabilia piece. I'm from California. Spent hours scrolling through it. I know, right? You know, it's like that. It's the same thing with cars, dude. Like once I settle down a little more, you best believe, guys, I'm getting the vintage fucking 1986 Targa and I'm getting myself a GT3 or something, you know? Eventually I'll splurge. But right now I'm in the build the financial fortress and then splurge. Answer my quest. Sorry, dude, there's a bunch. Is Tudor like Rolex? Can you sold for four? Yeah, I could sell my Tudor for like 4,000 right now. Yeah, I could. Definitely could sell my tutor right now for about 4K. It's in pristine condition, and I still have box papers and everything. We need more LARPing. Dude, I can't LARP though, man. Here's the thing, guys. I tried to create a watch brand myself, funded a crowdfunding campaign and all, and was too young though. Fuck, that's so sick. I didn't know that, you. IWC Moon Phase would suit you. Dude, those are clean. You know what I like more than IWC Moon Phase though? Search up Omega Aquaterra World Timer. Laser cut face. Beautiful piece, dude. Like immaculate. Also, I'm in on this trade. I don't know why I didn't tell you guys this. I'm in on this trade. Sorry, production. We don't even need to clip this one. I'm in with 5 micros on this. I took my limit here at the 60 and I've got my stop below this gap here. So I'm targeting the highs. Sorry, I got so involved that my limit got filled. Oh, nice. Sorry, guys. Sorry for LARPing here. LARPing too hard. I didn't even give you guys my alert. I had a Seamaster. Seamasters are great. Yo, what's up, Dan? So if you guys are wondering, I'm in on this trade. I'm just targeting the 8 o'clock highs. I'm just looking for a continuation of this trend. We've got about 21 minutes till the New York Open, hence why I feel comfortable taking this. So sorry for not alerting that, guys. But I was deep in watches. I did tell you guys I was gonna enter this trade though, so it's not like I LARPed too hard. I did tell you guys I was looking for this trade. Um, yeah, there's a chance I do get stopped on this too. I might, honestly, I should already be out since it's 1.5 hour, but it's right. That's literally my favorite watch of all time. How did it come up? Which one? Seamaster or which one, Dan? Yeah, I had the whole Squishy. The lab is just on, we only do YouTube lives now. That's it. We have the lab legacy, which is like old lab members that just like still are in the community aspect of it. But the lab is just YouTube now. Is Lucid site down? Let me peep. It is down. Yeah, it's not loading for me. Probably a quick maintenance pre-open here. So yeah, guys, just for you wondering, I'm in 5 micros on this. It's such small risk for me that I just decided. So we'll see if I get tagged out, so be it. I'm looking for this 8 o'clock draw, ideally before I get stopped. Realistically, my stop should be down at this protected low, target of 1.5R, but I'm just keeping risk limited here. It's my first trade of the day, so I'm just letting this baby ride or not. Why not the stop at the wick? I was just explaining risk limited. I don't really care too much. If price were to retrace here, there's a high chance it'll want to fill this gap entirely. I'm looking more for this draw, which we might get tagged out. It's 12 points on 5. There we go. Tagged out. Beautiful. I got so involved in my watch talk, I forgot to alert. Well, there goes trade one of the day. All right, sweet. That's a quick trade. 12 points, 5 micros. It's minuscule profits, guys, but so be it. All right, that was $121 made on that trade. How did that watch come up? The Omega Aquaterra? Dude, no way. Dude, that was a dream. It's still a dream watch of mine. I just haven't gone around to getting it. Man, to be honest, we were here more to listen about trading execution than watches. All right, Beza, fair. Well, we just fucking took the trade. So I did tell you guys I was looking for this trade. For those of you with a decent mindset, you would have probably taken this trade with me or not. But I did say you guys I was going to look for continuations on NQ here on the 1 minute. So we got the continuation sequence on the closure and my limit got filled. So I'm out of the trade now, 1.5R. Bro just wants signals. Nah, Beza's here to learn. Beza's been around to learn. But actually, I don't even know. Bez, are you trying to just trade signal, dude? Because if so, this ain't the stream for you, boss man. Thanks for answering the live questions for me. Yeah, of course. I'm trying to go through as many questions as I can, but you guys do have to realize that there's quite a few coming in right now. So I'm trying my best. Lucid being down are just signals that I don't need to trade today. Fair enough. At least that's not a bad idea. It's actually crazy. My friends always get annoyed when we were walking past the Omega shop and just staring at it. Dude, the laser cut fade. Which one though? The summer edition or the blue, Dan? And also like Beza, I understand, but I just took a trade entry. I just took 12 points, super small size on that. And so I'm happy, right? Like I'm just gonna move on from that. Um, like my trade hit. I'm gonna keep talking about what I want to. I'm gonna give you guys when New York opens or pre-New York, I'm gonna lock in and get back on the charts, but I'm also here to build a community, right? I'm not here to train signal botters. I'm worried about your framework, but spotted a few times that you're informing about taking the trade with delaying execution. Hope you know what I mean. Yeah, but I'm not here to give you guys signals, man. I know what you mean, but also I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like I'm not here to give you guys signals. I'm here to trade live, and if you guys follow my trades, great. I'm here to teach you guys, right? C2 manipulation SMT down at the lows here. I wanted to see a higher high form. Right, that's exactly what happened. We ended up seeing the confirmation here of the SMT with this change in state of delivery. Then we watch for the new 15-minute open to form. New 15-minute open occurs, retracing to a gap that formed. We trace the continuation sequence higher with that protected low. Right, same framework I trade every single downstream, and I mentioned this as well. My brother-in-law just picked up a Vacheron. Oh my God, Rick, crazy. Best trading platform for mobile. Uh, God, I don't even know, dude. Probably Trade Yeah, that's I totally understand. All love to you, brother. I'm not saying that in any way to diss you as well. I was just being honest with you as well. I appreciate the honesty, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. We've got New York open in 15 minutes, so I'm ready to start slamming some good trades with you guys. Not much else to it other than let's have a good time. Minimum to trade live capital 2 to 3K. High five. Creamy. There you go. Dude, Rick, send me a picture of that, dude. I'd love to see that. I got 29 196. Should I hold? Does your analysis tell you to hold? I can't tell you to hold a trade or not. Sorry, we had a lot of questions and a lot of us coming in today, dude. I was not expecting this many of you to be here, but you guys are fucking awesome. Thanks for tuning in. All right, let me peep. Let me peep. How many do we have in here? Do we have 178 of you? Damn. Holy shit. Well, I'm gonna say this right now, guys. If you have not already, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing to the stream. Kane will be on here around 2:30 at the New York Open. He just has a really important call he needs to take. I'm chilling, dude. Backup who, man? I'm the backup. I'm the backup. I'm running this shit, dude. Yeah, Nano. So chat, what do you guys think? How would you handle 10K personal size? Probably do $500 of risk per trade. If you have a decent win rate, $500 of risk per trade, target a 1.5 RJ. CME, yeah. So, chat, what do you personally think about the nano contracts? I had somebody at the beginning of the stream segment ask me what I thought. So, I'm curious to know your guys' input. What do you guys think about nano contracts? Of course, Beza, absolutely. And for me, as I mentioned, start of the stream here, I've got my draw. My draw today lies at 29,364. I think based on what I'm seeing and the fact that we've now formed an hourly SMT, we have an SMT between 8 and 9 o'clock now, with NQ being the leading SMT divergence here, ES being the lagging that tapped into the EQ. I now want to trade NQ for a higher leg. So what I will likely look for is if 9 o'clock gets us a closure above the 8 o'clock candle body high, I will look to trade 10 o'clock higher into this draw on liquidity. That's it. It's really that simple. There is a chance though that the New York AM session open is going to reach this draw beforehand because the hourly at New York Open is very volatile, but that's what I'm looking for. I want to see a continuation of this signature higher. That's all. That's literally all I want right now. Is I want to see New York session sell lower to buy higher. Good ideas for sure. Is that really becoming a thing? Yeah, it is. I would love nano contracts. Good for certain days where volatility is insane, but micro's still good for me. Maybe I should get any broker you can advise. Ninja Trader's really good. Ninja Trader is my personal favorite. Good for small accounts, high volatility. So it's good for small accounts, but what do you guys think? Like 50 cents per point on NQ, it makes sense, but also like, I don't know. I feel like if you need to trade that little capital, like at that point, trade prop for higher ROI or just paper trade. Maybe that's a hot take, but that's kind of how I feel about it. Best 50K eval right now, Lucid. Lucid 50K flex. 100%. Or even the top step 50Ks. Dude, I get so much shit for this. I love top step, dude. Rick, thanks for sending me in that flick, by the way. Now that's a good way to look at it. I agree. Yeah, that's what I mean. Nanos would be fire for 25Ks totally. Anything else though? My Funded Future Builder as an intro account is really good too. Yeah, I do agree. My Funded Future for an intro is super, super good. So that's the 8 o'clock open, by the way. So I'm gonna mark this out. So instead of draw here, I'm gonna put 8 o'clock so that you guys know where the 8 o'clock open lies. See, look, pre-New York, sell lower to buy higher here. This is a profile I can get behind. I'd be very ecstatic to see this. Chat, y'all gotta tell me my hair's been tripping, dude. It's 20 cents for NNQLEV, 50 cents in NES. Is it really? That's even worse. C2 on ES, which means that ES were to validate this sequence, we'd likely see a big expansion higher here. Um, so big 15-minute SMT here. We just confirmed a 15-minute sequence. We could totally see New York AM session open just rocketeer. Because as of right now, look, we're forming a C3 on the 15, and we just tagged change in state of delivery, the OB. So we could see this be kind of the low before we frame an expansion higher during New York session. Just a personal take. Call me crazy, Jet. Call me crazy, Jet. Just looks like this is what we might be seeing for today. Some bread and butter. Yeah, we'll see. 10K account, $500 a trade. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Because $500 is 5% of risk per trade, which is very low risk. 5% is considered a safe investment or safe amount of risk. So I honestly think that it's a pretty feasible, I just think it's a pretty feasible amount of risk. Wow, there goes the New York AM session pop here. Holy cow, 920 just rocketeered here right off the open. Jesus, dude. Okay, NASDAQ. As I mentioned to you guys, there's a C3 forming. Could I have taken this 15-minute long? Yes. Did I wish I did? Yes. That's 1.5R that would have played out in seconds, dude. That was 50 points in like half a second. Holy cow, man. So, I mean, there goes the C3. This is kind of the framework I was mentioning to you guys here. Market hasn't even opened yet. I bought 920. Very nice. Yeah, honestly, I mean, this is what I told you guys. This is likely going to be the low before we see an expansion higher. We tapped into the OB and then we saw an immediate expansion away. Beautiful. And I'm walking away here with a 12-point winner live in front of you guys. God, I feel like such a wuss. The one thing I like about ES here as well is we formed an SMT divergence within a 15-minute gap as well, which is a high probability continuation sequence. It's a C2 frameworked in a 15-minute gap with an SMT. No PSP present, but that doesn't matter because this is already high probability. So now we're seeing a bit of a pre-New York pop here. I'm curious to see what happens now. Holy bejeebers, man. Beautiful C2, C2 sweep there, swept out the low of the, oh, not SMT, meant to mark that as our X. Ah, that's great, chat. 9:30 open, 10 minutes early. Yeah, right. I can go sleep again. I took it, Breza. Well done. Market open, Pat. Did you took the C3 I was talking about, Miami? That would have been a beautiful 48 point trade. That was Hormone's news. Of course it was. PSP is a precision swing point utilized to find which asset's going to deliver to the drawn liquidity first. All right, sweet. So yeah, guys, Alex, you joining in on this? Sweet. All right, guys. Alex will be joining me actually for the New York Open here. Kane will be joining in likely a little bit later. He just has, oh my, gold, by the way. Kane just has some important business to deal with. Precision swing point, exactly. Any thoughts on Flex 50K unfunded next? FN's great, dude.
Yo,
Yo, yo, how's it going? It's poppin', brother.
chillin', brother. How we doing,
Smash,
everybody?
smashed a humongous 12-point trade on NQ.
Um, yeah, boys, Kim will be joining a little later. Don't worry. Do not worry.
Dude, gold just ripped 25 points in 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Nice. Guys, what's this? Yeah, what's this Hormuz news that's thrown up this crazy PA right now, dude? This is diabolical. Based on the profile I'm seeing, by the way, guys, sorry, Alex, let me cut you off. I'm looking for sell lower to buy higher for today. Or we could literally just send higher. Without a consistency rule, my funded I think it's the My Funded Future Pro plan is 1 day to pass, so no consistency. Hey, Leo, you learned this trading model from T-Trades. I'm learning this fractal model. It's basically the exact same. Just curious. Yeah, so I use the base of fractal. So I use a base fractal, but I've been trading fair value gap swing points before that became more popularized. But yeah, I do use the base of fractal, like candle frameworks and swing points. But for quite some time, I've been trading swings inside of fair value gaps and also using failed inversions for protected swing points as well. Yes,
Yes, is almost at all-time highs, by the way.
dude, I know. Did you see YM, dude?
No.
Fucking Peep Wyman's at 54K all-time highs by like miles. insane, dude.
If we pump at the open, there's just gonna be nothing to do.
I know there's gonna be no involvement. I'm gonna lay
Hell is
down
king.
my sword and
What's up, everybody?
shield.
Matrix Shelby, Junji, Raphael, Mr. Slayer. What's
Mr.
up, guys? Twisted, Strosny. How am I feeling? I feel pretty good, bro. I feel pretty good. The stomach's doing fine. What's up, Millet Man?
Poor brother, dude. Fighting it.
Fighting it.
He's fighting. Dude, the long-term ports are up 1.2% today already pre-open. Crazy. Dude, I DCA'd like crazy at 27.2. So we're eating. I'm gonna lay also based on this 15-minute profile here, guys, and why I'm showcasing some really large amounts of relative strength right now. ES and NQ kind of rejecting a bit off the 15. ES showcasing more strength in the 15 than NAS right now. I'm in agreement with Alex here. If we just pop off the open, I'm not going to be interested in getting involved with market right now. That's just my honest take.
What am I doing later? I'm streaming at 2.
What are you doing later? Bro, what are you
Why
doing?
you want to go out to dinner or something?
Yeah, dude. Damn, at least ask for his name. Dude, I was singing earlier. Somebody in chat goes, please no sing, bro.
Please no sing.
No sing, please, bro. Help ears hurt, bro, please. I'm gonna lay down my sword and shield.
Please no sing.
Yeah, look at NQ after this 920 news here. It looks like it's gonna invalidate the protected low. Those of you might have gotten a limit fill on the OB, the 29,233 OB. Now we wait, guys. I'm gonna wait for the structure, but as I told you guys for today, one of the things I was looking to see was I wanted to see sell lower to buy higher. We tapped into the EQ, formed an SMT, and continue that leg higher now. Also, I mentioned we didn't have any trades during 8 o'clock until the 9 o'clock open because 8 o'clock was kind of forming a range that the 9 o'clock swept, and we saw a sequence higher here. We see that we formed the SMT with ES leading the SMT. So 9 o'clock sweep the 8 o'clock low, which led to a long signature. So exactly the game plan we're looking for. But now I just don't know what to expect for this open today, guys. I'd like to see us higher just because we have some really big relevant draws up here at around 29,364. But I also wouldn't be surprised if we sell lower, then buy higher.
Bro,
Pop
why are
straight.
the 812 super fast so nice? If you
Ah,
spec
dude.
them right.
Oh, so good, dude. Dude, you've been having me peep out BMWs more, bro. They
Oh yeah.
clean. They clean.
Yeah. Best bang for your buck.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'm gonna start the open if it's working. By the way, if you guys are here for Kane, don't worry, he'll be joining later. Just a little bit of a delay, but just letting everybody know. Drop a like, subscribe. Be sure to ask all important questions and use code LAB at your favorite futures firm. If you don't already,
Bing
trader.
bong. All right, 20 seconds till the open. Good
All
luck.
right.
I'm gonna watch to see how this plays out first, guys. I have no idea. With that 15-minute, especially the 920 news there, we're just swept out that low. We could also very well pump up here too. So now we
Pump
wait.
the jam.
Pump it up. Pump the jam.
Is that
930
8:30?
open with an
Oh, 9:30.
absolute sell. Curious to see what happens here. This could go one of two ways here. We could just see this be a fake out here and then just see a crazy buy leg. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay, Minkyu. I'm gathering. I'm gathering input here. I see what you're doing. NQ here. Looks like we're gonna make our way to this draw quite quick here. Yes, NQ just absolutely slamming higher off that fake out. That's a 15-minute sweep, so technically this is gonna form a C2 here now with this 1 minute closure. But no cigars from me yet. I'm gonna watch YM here. YM with a crazy C2 as well. YM might actually be my preferred asset to trade in this series too.
I'm a fucking dumbass.
What happened?
Nothing. You know?
Shit,
Nothing.
fucking dumbass. I'm like, bro, what? Fucking
Bro, like,
dumbass. I'm like, you just actually take a 15 mini
oh, fucking
position? Like,
dumbass, bro. No.
I'm like,
I
the way
mean,
you
kind
said
of.
that, you just like fucking swear yourself off. You're like, fucking,
Bro, I longed like the 15 second.
you what? You longed on the
And
15?
yeah, and I market entered 50 micros, but it was on one fucking position or one account instead of my five, bro.
Jesus.
Whatever. It's whatever.
Is that an auto blow or no?
No, no, no. I mean, I have a payout, but
Nice, dude.
like,
Holy
it's just
shit,
like,
dude. At what cost? Yeah. That big candle at 920, I for real thought that was the open. Yeah, dude, that's what we were all just talking about, Juno. We're like, it literally was the opening candle. There's not much else to it other than that. That felt like the open there.
oh,
Thank you, bumping up the jam. Bump it up.
2K payouts. So,
Yeah, good shit. Fire.
oh my God.
No
Whatever.
cigars from me here yet, chat. I'm just watching. Looks like NQ's making our way to that draw I was telling you guys I wanted for today. So if we reach it, great. If we don't, well, no involvement from me right now. But immediate pump off the open, really hard for me to framework something off that.
If we
So
get
yeah,
back down below the 293s, I'll read long.
wouldn't be
Actually,
yeah, actually wouldn't be too bad.
I'd be down for
I
that.
keep on waiting on the world to change. Now we wait and we sit. Yeah, YM here. YM looks like we're also gonna pump higher with NQ as well. Now we just wait it. What's gonna happen, chat? Yeah, immediate pump up C2 there on NQ. Just such a ripper. Looks like we're reaching that draw I wanted, guys. Woo! NQ just absolutely rocketeered to it. Okay, well, that those 12-point longs I was in, maybe that was the game plan, guys. Crazy. YM here, such a big lack of correlation between YM and NQ here, so no involvement from me.
Keep on waiting, waiting for the world to change.
I keep on waiting on the world to change.
Lord. At least give us a read.
This is just going to be an NQ pump here, guys. There's not much else to it. We're just going to see NQ absolutely. I think we're just seeing NQ fly a bit. Finally swept out that draw I wanted. I was intending for today. There goes my session draw. I was telling you guys pre 10 o'clock. GG's NQ. Well done. Proud of you, I guess.
GG's.
GG's Zinez.
I'm also Kane's just a little late.
You didn't forget about you guys, I promise. It's just a busy bee. Boss man's got to eat.
Dude, these 30-second imbalances are just holding.
Dude, I know.
What the
Crazy.
fuck? 50.
I'm just watching NQ
50
rip fire here,
point.
man. There's not
Oh my
anything for
God.
me to do here, guys. There's not a single thing for me to do except just to watch this NQ just
Were
print.
you on Thinkorswim earlier?
Was I?
Yeah.
No, why?
No, just curious. I thought I saw you on Thinkorswim.
On Thinkorswim?
Yeah, like the
I have
platform.
a I have a Fidelity account, but no. No TOS. I used
Fidelity,
to, I mean, I do have a TOS account, but I haven't been on TOS in a bit.
Monsieur.
Monsieur. Wow, guys. GG's. Well
Yeah,
done. Well played.
GG's.
This is gonna frame a C4 continuation on ES now. Just a ripper and a half, dude. Phew. That's a
About
continuation sequence
calls.
from there on. You bought calls?
I should have.
Shoulda, yeah.
I'll buy
Same.
fucking calls tomorrow at the open.
Same twin.
Clearly.
ES formed a continuation there. We'll see if ES continues that leg higher. And Q and ES there. I mean, that session draw I wanted, guys. That just rocketeered, man. Try to reframe a trade. Yeah, for me, I'm not forcing anything, guys. Like session has been super expensive already. So it's like if I don't get a presentable setup, I'm not gonna force anything here. Likely wait for 9:45, see if we frame something. If not, then likely no involvement from myself.
Yes, guys, Kane is a little late. Please don't make me repeat myself.
Kane when? Signals? Signals? Question mark? Pump the GM, pump it up. Why you?
442 evals long at open. God, Rich.
What happened?
I don't blame you. Ronnie.
442
Yo,
valves
what's up,
offline.
Ronnie?
Let's go. Jesus, dude.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
Yes, you're
Signals.
retracing quite deep on the 1 minute, it seems.
Dump it to the low now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Keep on waiting, waiting.
Waiting on the world to change. Back below this draw here, that's the invalidated protected low on the big yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, there's not much for me here, guys. Can't lie. I think we're still going to see NQ expand higher here. We're just tapping back into that draw. Just saw some previous resistance. Likely going to still see this just rocketeer higher. Yep, there she goes. There's just not I can't framework this because no retracements into these POIs. It's really hard for me. This is gonna frame the one thing I will say is this does frame a continuation on Q. I might look to actually get involved with this if we see a 1 minute closure above 402.25 here. I'm likely to try this OB for a longer for a leg higher 1.5 R. It's a bit expansive. If we fail this closure, I'm likely gonna fade it just because it means that we're not seeing as much buy interest as I'm looking for at this level. Do you think you'll do some GC longs maybe? Honestly, no. Honestly, no. I see the framework, but I'm not as interested on GC. I just don't like how it looks on higher time frame, like the weekly range. Also, invalidation of NQ here, so that's a faded trade for myself. Looks like we might just get back below my 360 draw. Jeepers nits, man. Now day did ripping.
Jeepers creepers.
Jeepers creepers. Looks like we have current SMT as well with NQ and ES forming right now. Um, yeah, there's not much from here, guys. Put the jam, pump it up. Black below. Yeah, dude, sorry. I'm lots of speaking for me, dude. Black below. Fuck. Caught red-handed, man. SMT closure on the 1 minute will likely see a re-expansion on NQ back above this draw. That SMT looks really good between ES as well. ES regaining buy side strength, NQ as well. It's going to be an engulf. Yeah, man. There we go. There's NQ with the SMT. Very nice leg off that SMT there. Beautiful leg. Yeah, see SMT held well here. This could be an SMT and gap fill continuation here. So this might actually be what I'm more so looking for here on NQ to retag myself or to potentially snag some longs to candle body low here, target at 1.5. I'm eyeing this right now. We'll see if I get a confirmation here, guys, but this is actively what I'm looking for is to see if we can grab this trade higher on NQ. Just no setup lower time frame. Yeah, right. So don't bug about it, dude. Just Just relax, man. Just relax. Let the market tell you where it wants to go, man.
Let the market tell you where it wants to go,
Oh,
man.
bro. Come on, man.
Come on, bro.
Bro's so good at it, dude. Pump up the gym, pump it up. Why your feet up? All right, looks like we're not going to get a confirmation here on NQ with this closure, failed closure. Watching for this next 1 minute. I'm only confirming an entry here if we do see a candle body closure above. That will confirm an SMT and gap fill between ES and NQ. And of course, it doesn't confirm the closure and immediately expands about 20 points towards my draw. So, not much to do here
He's
except
so good at it because he's Mexican. Fuck. Yo.
got your ass. Got your ass. All right, so guys, so looks like once again, looks like my trade's gonna run without me. Fucking A.
Fucking hell.
Fucking A, man. Dude, they got your ass. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and
Island
wave.
wave.
All right, this a little unfortunate here. I'm watching this. This 1 minute's going to confirm closure above, but I'm setting limits here at the OB. I just don't feel like I want to take a market order because if this retraces at all, then I'm going to be putting on 60, 70 points of risk when I just want to be intending 40 points of risk here. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. There it goes 30 points above my draw. Thanks, NASDAQ, for absolutely fucking nothing. All right, limits are in here. We don't get filled. Well, I'm just going to cry like a little baby.
I'm going to cry like a
Going
little
to cry like a
baby.
little baby. Not too much for me to do here except to watch NASDAQ go towards my TP. All right, well, limits are in. I don't think we're going to get filled here, but that's right, chat. Mm. Well, I told you guys, bias was right. Sell lower to buy higher. Sold lower, bought higher, except no retracement legs on NQ. So that baby running without me right now. Look at that. That's going to be a 61 point continuation, just flying to my TP. Hello, it's me. I've been wondering why NASDAQ won't fill me at my limit order. All right. All good, guys. I'm not even sweating. You're not the very scary. Damn, she kind of cute. Say what?
Say what?
What? All right. Well, this unfortunate here, but looks like I'm gonna just scrap this entirely. Just being honest.
Just being honest, man.
Yes, actually still looks probable to head higher here, but NQ on the one was the structure I was looking for. Of course, we fail the closure by 2 points and immediately expand 30 points in the following candle, but not much to it, bro. You know, that's life, baby. That's life, baby. And come over.
Can I please get a
Oh,
fill?
can I please get a
Get a fill.
trade? Please.
The begging method.
Yeah, please. Nasdaq, please. All right, my limits are still here. I'm gonna just see. I'm gonna tag this in lighter size. I'll do 3 micros. Wait, I'll do 4 micros of risk on this trade. I still think NQ's primed to go higher. So limits are still in. Um, we'll see if we get filled. If not, then that's life, baby. That's how it's going to roll these days, man. Can't always have what you want.
The crying method.
Yeah. Please. Nasdaq. This trade's gonna feed my.
Yo, don't you have a
Now we entry. Raphael here. Boss man, I'm gonna teach you one thing quick. If you are here for trade alerts only, you ain't gonna be profitable.
what is it? Don't you have a
Also, limits filled, by
Sony?
the way. Limit is filled. I'm in this. By the way, for those wondering, I decided just to do 3 micros of risk on this. Your boy's really not feeling like, testing my luck too much today. I didn't like how the open was playing originally, so I'm not gonna play with fire. But I'm in on this trade, limits filled. So my stop's just the body
Nice.
high. Yes, give it to me, baby.
Woo!
Give it to me, baby. 945, right up in my bag. Limit is filled. I repeat, my limit is
I'm
filled.
in this with you, actually.
Are you? Oh, Josh,
Yeah.
kiss you on your arm, dude.
Oh my
Holy
God.
cow, come on. 945. It's like
I'll
the
back
horse
it up.
races. Whoosh, whoosh. Come on. Whoosh.
My
The
stop
horse
is a
race.
little different though.
Yeah, it's all good. I've got that low there. Closure above the 942 high here. I go break even on this. And I'm gonna whip out one micro. Just secure some profits, man. I got no reason not to, you know? Give me that closure.
Yeah, I'm only in for 4 contracts, but
Yeah.
I'll take 2 off. Fuck it.
Oh, dude. I'm not here for the signals, I promise. Matrix, 140 bag. Thanks, Leo. Matrix, bro. But you're here to
140
vibe.
bag.
You've been vibing too. So take my signals, man. Take them. You can have them, dude. You're here. You're always vibing with
You
us,
can
bro.
have them.
I'm just talking about the motherfuckers that hop on stream and go, trade, entry. Like, hell no.
You can have them.
Get out. Yeah, get out the stream. You go to those prop firm streams, boy. Go to them free account giveaway streams. Thanks for signal. Got you. Made instant 800 from that 1 minute. JL, you take that as well. Also, we're about to get tagged out here.
Woo!
And for those wondering, I moved my stop to break even. We didn't get closure above the 942 that I wanted, but I'm just gonna secure this while I can. Also, one micro was taken out here as well, so I've got two more micros for max TP. Just looking to see. So we either get stopped at break even here or I'm getting out 61 points, and I'm gonna be up on this trade. So whatever happens, happens, man. Yeah, took profit as soon as yes swept the S high, making SMT. Yeah, but the funny thing is, watch this trade play out. 61 points in the bag, about to hit. This is why patience pays, man. Watch for the retrace back to the OB, take the 1 minute OB, and just rocketeer that John higher. I'm also not going to be a dick for a tick. So if we do fail closure a few times here, I will close this position early. No hesitation. Hello, it's me. Got that micro 1 minute FEG here as well. I'm watching for. So let's see if my bag gets ran. Will his bag get ran or will his bag get
Question
tossed? We'll
mark.
find out. Cancel my limit and then it filled. Not my day to day. Either we enjoying the stream. Always a great time. Matt, we're always happy to
Always a
have you,
great
brother.
time.
Stop loss entry TP, please. Imagine Anthony, bro. Oh my God. If somebody came to my stream and said that, whoosh.
Stop loss entry. Wait, who said that?
Yeah, Anthony. He said that as a joke. Anthony would
Oh,
be.
stop loss entry
Stop
TP.
loss entry TP, please.
Don't even.
Dude, oh my God. Gonna take my belt off and slap you, boy. And that's a threat.
Nice, Twisted.
Good stuff. Sweet 11K for 2 hour work. There we go, Twisted. That boy know how to make some cash. Hello, it's me. All right, we'll see if this gets tagged out, guys. I'm gonna take. I think I might take one more micro at the 942 high here, but I'm looking like max TP is gonna get hit based on what I'm seeing off this reject. Come on, baby. Nasdaq, run me up my bag. Nasdaq, run me up my bag.
I think we get to the 500, so I'm just gonna hold the rest of my position until the 500.
Oof. Also, for those wondering, your boy's not being a dick for a tick. One more micro in on this trade. I'm leaving that last one at 61 points. I've had this happen in the past few weeks right now, so I'm not letting this baby slide. So as of right now, I took another partial out there, last micro here. Either takes me out full TP or my stop is now below the 945 low as well. So just keeping my risk limited. This is a winning trade regardless of what happens here. So
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
I'm not trying to risk anything for the biscuit here, dude. I'm here to have a good time. Dude, my stats on Top Step look so nutty right now, dude, in the past 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
83% win rate in the past 2 weeks.
Flow state.
I'm in a flow state right now. Flow state's when this trade hits 1.5 hour. Leo's here for a freaky time, bro. Anytime I'm on with Alex, bro, I'm here for some freaky ass trading, bro.
Flow state. Let me check how much I'm up on all my top stuff.
I think I just
Or
heard
my take
Angel
profits.
say, we all getting Lambos. Yeah. Could you imagine, dude? The ultimate LARP would be somebody on like a TikTok live or going, if you take this $1 options trade, we're all getting Lambos, and you just pumping dumb schemes to everybody.
7.1.
All right, I'm still in this guy's last micro here. I'm letting this baby run a TP. My TP's getting hit, by the way, so I hope you guys are ready to set sail because TP's about to hit in about 3 seconds. Bang! TP hit 61 points.
I'm still holding it. I know we gonna hit 500.
Well, yeah, I know we are for a fact, dude, but fuck you. Give it to him. Give it to him. Come on, man. Run
Come on, 500.
Oh,
oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. It's teasing him, chat. It's teasing him. Even the parrot's excited, man. The parrot knows you just bagged 61 points. You can't make it up, man. It's too free. Come on, give my boy 500 for the one time. Come
500,
on, 500.
500,
Come
500,
on,
500. Come on. Come on.
Nasdaq. Come on,
500.
do
I
it.
just need
Do it.
500 on MNQ.
500 flat. Give it to him, dude.
Come on.
Flat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I gotta take my little.
No way. Come on. 500 on MNQ.
61 points just like that. Sensational. Get my.
Hold the line.
Come on, dude.
Hold the line.
Hold the front lines. The Russians are coming. Boom, 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 boom. The boys caught the long as well. Yeah, dude. Come on, give my boy 500 here. He ain't gonna be a dick for a tick. He won't be. I know my boy. He won't be a dick for a tick. But give him 500 for the one time. Well, that was 500. That was 500 on NQ.
There we go.
There we go.
500 on.
Alex and I are so locked in. Those
Boys.
sessions are crazy.
4.27 R.
Dude, why are our sessions kind of goated, man? Holy 3 o'clock, man. Few
Jeez.
days, boys. I gotta be honest, man. Personals up fat, fundeds are up good. Rocketeer me.
We are up.
Take it home, baby. Take
Obviously, there's an outlier because I missized on that one account.
Doesn't matter.
But
I mean, it just
we're
don't
up.
matter.
Let me see. We are up 4.1K on the TPT pros,
Dude.
boys. Nice little payout coming today.
Oh, boys. Hey, I gotta ask, guys. Just for the sake of the LARP, type of one in chat if you took those longs with Alex and I, man. Type of one
Yo,
in
yeah.
chat for the LARP. For the LARP,
Type
guys.
one,
I want to
please.
know. Type one in chat, guys. I want to see the LARP. One Matrix Slowed Swim. What's up, Slowed? By the way, 1,000. Hell yeah. One, 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 one. Three didn't get filled. All good. One, one, one. Oh my LARP, dude. Now I'm gonna LARP this. I'm gonna LARP this with little LARP here. There's my LARP, guys. Thanks for my LARP, guys. Now I'm gonna tell everybody I have a Bugatti and I'm a multi-billionaire. I made 1 million because of you, dude. The ultimate LARP. Thanks for letting me LARP, guys. Not enough people come on these streams, but guys, you guys got to realize these streams give more value than any stream y'all motherfuckers gonna get on. I'm just telling you now. I'm just telling you now. Name
Leo
name
made me rich.
name a stream, guys. Genuinely, name a stream that is more interactive with chat, more educational, and more baggers. Nate, give me a stream, guys. Thanks. Bought a new Lambo. Pff, fucking, I'm also taking that for the LARP, dude. Why no T trade men? Why no trade men? Do trade plays show trade? Yeah, right. Boys, did we eat? Dude, we fucking ate. Bray, Alex and I. Alex just took 4.7 R. Everybody and their mother just took these 1 minute OBs. And Bray, I know for a fact your ass just ate as well, dude. Love this stream, dude. Not a single channel. Dude, where's the merch though? Facts, bro. Facts. BM's 40R months. Yeah, BM's cracked, bro. Yeah, I respect that. I gotta give BM his love, bro. BM's crazy. That's some respect, bro. Yeah, check Insta. You dirty dog. You dirty dog. You check Juno also took this 200 points in the day. Juno, what font do you use on Instagram, by the way? Like what font? I need to know stat. I gotta take a Let me take a quick little flick here.
Boys, what a banger. Honestly, shout out to Leo because I actually just took that because you were.
I fucking go. And guess what?
I was
I
like,
will do that
this
every
looks
time,
good,
bro.
man.
Because you've also done that with me too. There's been points where I'm not as certain, and then you're like, I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll look at this too. That's
Yeah.
love, baby. That's love.
Yeah. No, as soon as when you were entering, I was like, okay, let me confirm this 9:44:30 Ken hole in the 15 second. I was like, this is an OB. I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna mark it
No,
into
that's
it.
why I had my limit set at the 1 minute OB because I saw us immediately pump. Recently, Nasdaq 2 has been so good at filling those 1 minute OBs, dude.
Yeah.
You've probably noticed as well. You've
Yeah.
been like literally on stream yesterday. You fucking cooked. Holy cow, man, that was beautiful.
Yeah. 500 was the perfect target. Another successful day. Yes, sir.
What's the Discord? Leo8684. I put it in chat if you guys are curious to know that. Let's get it, boys. Another successful day. Another successful day, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm off the charts now, dude. I'm locked out. Guys, I gotta
Yeah,
be
same. I'm locked out.
I'm gonna be so honest, dude. I trade on the top step personal today. Sensational, dude. We're up $3,700 on a personal account. That's take home profit on the personal.
Hell yeah.
That is a beautiful day.
Who is this person? Look at this person's name.
What?
The most recent chat. Look at their name.
Here for dude, I mean, I can't even complain, bro. They're bagging.
That's hilarious, actually. Yo, Twisted's killing it. Shout out Twisted. Shout out all of you guys that were able to
Thanks, my dog.
join this long. Well, that gets the M4 uh mid pipe and new brakes. So
Yeah, hey, there you go. Dude, legendary. And now we're just seeing a massive reject here too. This is fucking beautiful.
yes, sir, Slayer. Dude, we just come on here, we just kill it, huh?
Dude,
Crazy.
when you and I are on session though, chat, can we agree? Don't Alex and I consistently cook on session together?
It's
I
crazy.
swear to God, Alex and I, especially when Alex and I line up on the same bias, dude, consistently we're bagging. 61 points like nobody's beeswax. 1.5 R, we're out. That's it. That's all we need. Alex needs to drop car vlogs, bro. That's what I've been saying. I need some IRL. I
Some
need some
IRL.
IRL for my brother.
Oh
Basically more rare
man,
than ICT working. Real.
my messages weren't sending. What's up, Nick? Yeah, Kane's gonna be like, I'm actually in 30 minis from the fucking 930 low. We love you. Oh, we love you. Very good long.
Yeah, that was beautiful. What's up, Nick, by the way?
Mr. Nick.
Mr. Nick.
We love them
All
more.
right, guys. Leo and Alex, positive SMT,
That's
bro.
hilarious.
Real, dude. Alex and I are a correlating market, bro. Swear to God. Nella, thank you. Much love
Ale-
back to you as well, Nella.
Alex and Leo, lab live streams are positive EV, bro.
Facts, bro. Now Kane is gonna come up with 50K profits. Probably, dude. And we'll be amped for him. Alrighty,
Um,
guys. I can't lie though. I gotta hop off. My laptop charger's not working well here. I started the stream on 94% battery, and your boy is now rocking a beautiful 23%. So I'm gonna hop off here. Do some bets. But beautiful, man. These fucking dude. I swear, every country in the world, I'm about to get shit for this as well. Every country in the world except the US has the worst chargers ever, bro. I swear. I swear. Dude, what are these adapters, man? What are you doing? It's horrific. Get him a new Timu laptop. Yeah, honestly, hey. This duo might establish world peace. That's a bar. I'm gonna screenshot this and I'm posting this to Instagram and saying I bagged with my boy Alex. Thanks for that. Thanks for the LARP, dude. I appreciate it. Dude, chat, thanks for letting me LARP today. Your boy, I was feeling LARPless over the past few weeks. I was on a LARP, a LARP. Wait,
LARPless.
I was LARPless. I was feeling
I was feeling
LARP.
LARPless.
Wait, LARPific. Wait, shit, LARPificient. Like LARP. Oh fuck, dude. Never mind. I'm not speaking English anymore. UK, actually, yeah, UK's fine, but the adapters are horrible. If you say LARP one more time, I pray you step on a Lego. Well, I just read your text message, Nick.
I
All
should
right,
say
guys.
that I don't like
Stay on
fish.
for Alex though, boys. Alex gonna hop on, and then maybe Kane if Kane
Okay,
isn't
yeah.
busy, guys. But stay on for Alex. He's gonna keep cooking. But much love, everybody. I'll see you guys manana. I'm
See.
on for New York AM again, so let's cook, dude. We're 2 for 2 this week with the boy Alex as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because we caught a banger yesterday, right?
Caught a bang. Yeah, you caught two bangers yesterday, and I called longs right before end of stream, and I took them right before the end. So
Damn.
no text you, Frenchie. All right, Nick. Much love, dude. I'll see you guys soon. Later, later. Ciao, ciao.
I should say that I don't like continuations like today. Thanks for the stream. See you, George. What's the socialist Twitter handle? Shout, like, and subscribe. Yes. Alex the Real G. Thank you. Nick, how are you? How are you, brother? Are nano contracts going to be available for prop trading? I'm not sure. Over 140, only 64 likes. That's facts. Be sure to drop a like, boys. Worth the text, Rocky Waters, but okay. Alex, always real, real. You always real, real, baby. Yo, nano contracts are stupid. I figured that's what they would be named, right? Is there even enough uh is there even enough volume to support this? What's the Nick, what's the single stock futures ticker? I forgot. Is it like SAAPPAPPL? There it is. Oh my God. This is rough. I'm off to a very good night. See you, Twisted. Congratulations, brother, on the massive day. Good stuff. Shout out, Twisted boys. It'll take some serious management. Single stock will take 6+ months to saturate. Why? Why is that? Isn't it? I mean, it's a derivative. Isn't it just tracking an asset? But it needs volume and it needs to show why it's better than options. That's hard to do. That's so hard to do, I feel. So you have to steal capital from options to futures. Yeah, but I doubt that that's possible. So you're basically trying to compete with leaps plus multi. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is Kane coming? Uh, I'll I'll let you guys know if he is. Just a busy bee, boys. Busy bee. Oh my phone is said Trap's no good. So it's a weird market. Yeah. But yeah, sorry, boys. I do apologize. A 3K payout for the boy today. Honestly, pretty good. Kane with the signals. Yeah. No, if I do know that if you won't make it today, then he will obviously make it up to you guys. He won't want to What model did you use for today's long? I was basically trading Layla's model. I basically just used my own confirmation, but I basically traded Layla's model. And then I was in off that 5 second, 15 second. Whenever I'm trading with what's wild is you're not even an offset distro. You're wild. You mean offset distribution to the downside? My tweet marked the low, by the way, Nick. So embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Just kidding. Do we have the balls to take the 10 a.m. reversal? I don't. I do not. I do not. Shush. I don't have the balls for that. My phone is hit. Traps no good. I will take it for Kane. Do it, bro. I'll let him know that you were the one. Okay, paperboy. I love these I love days like today, actually. I thrive on days like today. We're up 2% on the day. Nick, are you in any long-term positions? But yeah, boys, this morning was an interesting one for sure. Seems like gold is also yesterday's setup was pretty much identical, not in the sense that well, yesterday we swept overnight low. Today we didn't, but we did form that 15-minute at 9:30 swept the 9:15 candle. So it was nice. A deeper retrace probably would have been better, in my opinion, but these shallow, it makes sense that the retraces are being shallow. We're basically already above premium or EQ. So I don't know. Well, I mean, we'll see what tomorrow has in store, but long biased until proven otherwise. Bunch. Long NQ 27.8s. Long HG of 608s. Long LE, but shaving fast. And I have Qs, SPX, and single stocks that are doing well. Ever cared about order flow, Alex, or not? Finally, out my long 400 takes. Hell yeah, Jordan. Fuck yeah. Um, ever cared about order flow? Yeah, I've cared about it. I tried a couple things. I think there's a definitely a use case. Um, I tried. What did I try? Bookmap. I haven't tried footprints. But yeah, I noticed that my model does really well in trending conditions. So yeah, I didn't really stick with it. The things that you see, the things that I do like on a daily basis are here because of like a statistical reasoning. Like, um, if you don't see something on chart, it's everything that you see on my chart is everything that I use. I mean, sometimes maybe I'll pull up like a volume or options volume on my thinkorswim just to see what the flow is looking like there. But apart from that, like I don't have anything else. Yeah, which I think is actually an underrated tool. Everybody's so focused on everybody's so focused on order flow when it comes to futures. I feel like you should be watching options because that's really where the money is. All I see now on my timeline, everyone gone to order flow and using bubbles, can't lie. Yeah. Well, it's it all boils back down, right? People don't realize the flow of options. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Follow the money. Follow the money. I mean, that's what I say. And the capital. Yeah. Where do you check options info? Um, there are different platforms, but the one I use is actually just I had Claude cook up a custom think script for Thinkorswim. I think options just looks too confusing to most people, so they'd rather ignore it. Yeah, that too. That also makes sense. Thinkorswim, ew. I like it. Hater. Yeah, I like it. Maybe it's because I'm just a purist. Or that might not be the right word. Hab habitual. IBKR has better feels and less fees. I've never tried interactive brokers. Artiste. I am an artiste. 70 likes, boys. We're 30 likes away from 100. Be sure to drop that like because that's the way to support. Of course, IPRK. IBKR. IBKR, BRK, IKBR. We are so back. I'd say Market Chameleon has the best raw analytics. When all-time highs, like literally probably tomorrow. That or unusual whales. Really? How much is that though? In all seriousness, you think the bottom is in or you still go lower? Um, unusual whales is like 40 bucks a month for options flow? The data? Jordan, I don't know, bro. I actually just don't know. I would like for us to go lower, actually. I would hate for this to be the low. You got to melt all-time highs before you actually run lower. Hmm. I would love for us to get back to 23. I think that would be fucking great. This would be crazy. Uh, SpaceX is back at 117. Sweet summer child. Was expecting 26-ish, really, 50% of that range at least. I think we did hit 50%. Oh no, we didn't. Hmm. What is a range? What is a range? Lucid got back, but I ain't gonna trade today. I'm good off that. For those of you that were trying to log into Lucid, Alex is telling me and informing us that Lucid is back. So if you guys need to log into your accounts, you are good to do so. My name needs to stay secret. Payout eligibility calculated in days, the longest 6 hours of our lives. New phone with this. What's up, Trista? Did you catch anything? ONS. Yes. Yes. I tested the fuck out of it, Nick. You have a new little secret for me. No more secrets, please. It's so funny. People are like leasing MacBooks. What's going on? Yeah, voltage. Yeah. That's what you're seeing on the chart. You haven't seen that shit, Nick? People are leasing fucking MacBook Pros. Burn it down. Start over. That's the top. We got leasing MacBooks before GTA 6. Profile 3 or 5 today. Oh, look at voltage. I don't use the traditional profiles, but they are good. Klarna 50K evals. Yeah. After pay, the $90 eval, $10 payments for 9 months. Just wait. Wait until we get a buy now, pay later for evals. Alex, 5 minute open of mini ONS and the 0740. Draw them out. Just the open for 0500 and the close for just a little line. 740. Why am I doing this manually? I can just fucking. I have a tool for this. And close. Oh, my bad. My bad. You know what? Sometimes you just got to do things manually. Open, close. Oh, 40. Look at 930 wick. Ooh. Was 600 at the beginning of New York Open. Do 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 do. I'll send Loom. Thank you. Gotta go. Talk to you. God, thank you. Do you use EOS? No, I don't. Would you look for cells here? Maybe. You're just really counter trend trading right now. If you were to look for cells, that's the only thing. But it's worth a try. Super the previous selling the daily candle is crazy work. Yeah. Oh my God. My stomach. You could get a good opportunity. I mean, you have the 3 minute OB. You have the 3 minute OB sweep of the previous 15-minute high, sweep of the previous hourly high, sweep of the previous 4 hour high. Could have something there. But yeah, you are fighting against the higher time frame order flow. That's the only thing. So see that rejection at 1023. Like I would look to maybe consider this a 15-second order block here. And I would look for longs. That would be my preferred. But that's how Kane does it, right? Yes, yeah. Just about, yeah. It's obviously, I think it's a little more nuanced, but reverse engineering the charts, trying to find an H1 high, which later becomes H4 high, and for the daily. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, but this thing is just seeking highs continuously, right? The 15-second OB prevailed. What's the 3 looking like? What's the 5 looking like? And what's the 15 looking like? Yeah, this is just a retrace, I think. So you'll just see a continuation higher, I think. Maybe another S&T before dropping. Maybe. Are you guys do you guys think that this is an actual position that you can put on right now? Or do you guys think you might be like kind of rushing into the whole thing? Don't force it, you know. No need to force it. Reverse engineering the charts. That's how you do it, man. Reverse engineer that shit. Honestly, and I say this a lot, but write stuff down on paper, boys. Just write it down. Write it down on paper. Honestly, like print out a chart. Print out the chart and mark it up. I can show you guys. I can show you guys how I do that too, if you want. Like I will actually just straight up do that. I'm waiting for NQ to make a higher high and then enter off. Okay, fair. I can show you guys how I do that. Swiping cards and stacking chips. I saw you sinking ships. Left me standing in the pouring rain. Now about a heavy diamond chain. Holy pump. I'm waiting for NQ to make a higher high and enter with a 1 minute IVG to 10 a.m. open about 1 trade. It's not sexy. Yes, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You do have the probability stacked on your side. I will not lie. Because once 10 a.m. takes the 9 a.m. high, uh, I think there's a 70% probability that it'll get back to the opening price of 10. So you do have a good chance to get back into the 466s. Don't quote me on that. Let me get the right information actually. Let me get the right information. So stat library, 1 hour continuation. Blah, 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 90 stat library, ALN sessions, TBR, hour stats, 10 a.m. Reversion rate. The probability of returning to the hourly open, 68%. But then it drops down after the first 20 minutes. So, yeah, actually not that great now that I think about it. Down 600, back to break even, down 600 again, back to break even, down 380, finish 138 up, locked myself out. What a dickhead of a day. Days like today are good to reflect on, I would say. Mm. I'm waiting for NQ to make the higher high. Okay, so here's what I would do for all you guys. I'm actually just going to do this instead because it might be easier. I'm going to pull up the PO3. I'm going to pull up the 1 minute chart because this is what I was trading. And then I'm going to head over here and then I'm just going to do this. That's going to be actually black grayscale. So that'll be the grayscale. Come back, select bar, start new. And then we'll pop this one open. 15 minutes. So we have the 15-minute chart, the 1 minute chart, and the 15-second chart. And then we'll offset this by 50. What the fuck? 100. And then we'll do this. Command P. Download image. Open R. Download file. Head over to the downloaded files. And then print this shit out. Scale to fit. Print. Give me 1 second. I'm printing this out. I'm going to show you guys what I do. Excuse me, God. 1 sec. It's not sexy. It's not sexy. But bear with me. I have 2 pens just in case. Bear with me. Production, can we pull up the full screen, please? Where's my other pen? You guys are gonna be like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Production, can we pull up the full screen, please? Okay, sweet. So check this out, right? This is at least how I do it, or I still do it. Ignore my hands or whatever. So this is the trade, right? So this was full TP, right? I obviously write down the date and then the number of the trade. So this was trade, I think, if I'm not mistaken, for my journal, 2,363. Um, so I'm on trade 2,363. And then I basically just come over here and I annotate a couple things, right? I annotate the 930 opening price. So 930 open. I'm always trading a swing. So I'm obviously going to annotate the 15-minute swing. So this is the 15-minute chart. 15-minute swing. And then on the 1-minute chart, we actually managed to see a 1-minute OB. So this right here is the 1-minute OB. And then I just confirmed it with the 15-second OB. And then what I do down here, actually, funny enough, on the notes section here, this is where I put like my thoughts and how I felt. So question number one is typically, I'll run you guys through the questions, but this is how it goes. So one sec, bear with me. Swipe bank cards, stacking chips. Are you guys with me? What worked? Did I deviate? Did I deviate from my plan? And then how many trades did I take? And this is like, you do this often? Yeah, I do this a lot actually. So 15-minute swing. So what worked, right? Obviously, 15-minute swing. We took a trade. So C1, right? This was C1. I don't know if you guys can see that properly, but this was candle number one. This was candle number two, and then this was candle number three. So technically, the trade that we took was actually within C3. So this is the candle that we took the trade in, right? So 15-minute swing, C3 trade, and then continuation, right? So that's what worked, right? And then obviously 15-second confirmation. Ignore my handwriting because I'm just doing this to damn left-handed. Hey, yo, what's up, Dawson? And so basically you come here, you print out your chart, your full TP, your confirmation, what you saw on the 1-minute chart. So this is my lower time frame. This is my mid time frame. And then this is my higher time frame, right? If I'm scalping the 15-second, I'm going to treat the 15-minute chart as the higher time frame. Right. And so you want to mark out all of the significant opens. So I have the opening price right here. I have the opening price right here. And then I have the 930 opening price right here. And if I'm looking for longs, I'm obviously looking for open to low, right? And so again, on the notes section, you want to write down what worked, right? What specifically worked? Did you follow your model? Did I deviate from my plan? No, I did not. I took a layup trade. So obviously there's a bit of a deviation there. And then how many trades did I take? How many trades did I take? I took, what was it? It was 3 trades. Well, technically 2. I took 2 trades today and then I closed out. Did I deviate from my plan? No, I executed. And then what was the outcome? The outcome was a plus 4.1K day. Yeah. So that's what this looks like. I recommend this because handwriting is so much more impactful than typing. So let me just kind of zoom out here a little bit. And that's kind of what that looks like. Where did you get your doctor's degree? That's hilarious. Yeah, I actually get that. They're like, oh, your handwriting, da da da. I know it's fucking hideous, but it is what it is. So let me set the camera back up. Be right back. Okay, cool. Thanks for doing this. I got you, man. I got you. Anytime. Anytime, boys. That's what I would do. If you really want something to stick with you, write it down on paper. Do everything the harder way. That's the way I think about it. Do shit the harder way. If you have the choice to backtest, if you have the choice to backtest, what's it called? To have a backtest automated, don't do the automation. Do it yourself. Always, 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 always do it yourself. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. I think my camera's bugging after I did all that. There we go. Camera's a little bugging. I have written MMXM's trader bread and butter approaches like 5 times. Hell yeah. Nico, I agree. Yep. I have to water this plant. I have to water this plant actually. But yeah. And then like on top of that, if you write it down, if you journal it, like pen and paper, and then you do like a TradeZella, you're doubling down, which is massive. You're doing double. Yeah, sorry, I know my handwriting is actually dog shit. Seeing it in chart over and over and seeing it work, build more trust in automatic backtest. Yeah, 100%. 100% Nico. Uh, and trust me, if you guys can do it the hard way, do it the hard way. Like, that's all I'm going to say. If I show you, look, before TradeZella even existed, which honestly, I I push TradeZella because it's genuinely just like such a fucking good tool. And I use it pretty much every day. Let me see here. What do you mean by automated? Like the coded? Yeah, because there's some tools now that exist that you can pretty much automate your strategy and get it back tested. But I'm a manual kind of guy. Like before TradeZella, I would do spreadsheets or Notions and like putting in all that information. Boys, my computer is fucking overheating and I don't know why. Maybe I need to what's it called? Maybe I need to lease a MacBook Pro. Like before anything, let me show you guys. Who here has used Notion? Like these were all manual inputs. All of this was a manual input. And then like if you obviously like if you open the it'll give you this was all manual input. And then I have the chart. And then obviously I have my performance. God, I haven't used this in so long, but this is what the performance. So monthly performance, day of the week, model, stop placement, market maker, model positioning. Where did I position myself in the model? Was it the smart money reversal, the low risk sell, the low risk buy, accumulation or reaccumulation? And then the daily profile, the entry array, news impact, SMT, entry time frame. This was all just loaded, right? Like I didn't really need all this information. But I wouldn't have known that I didn't need it had I not annotated it. If you know what I mean. As something kind of poetic to that. It's a little poetic. God, what is happening? PM retracement. Also, you live trading the PM? Yeah. I'll be doing both. I'll be live trading and backtesting. Anyways, boys, I appreciate you all so much. Thanks for stopping by and watching. We caught a massive dub today. Huge, huge, huge dub. Getting that 3K payout from TPT. And yeah, I appreciate all of you. I will see you guys for the PM. I will be on at PM. We'll backtest. We'll trade. We'll do the whole nine. Be sure to stop by. Be sure to drop a like. Use code LAB at your favorite firms. That's a way to support, boys. Use code LAB at TPT. 40% off. Peace.